Governor, I'm asking this on behalf of my ultra-conservative Minnesota in-laws, who and quite admittedly, they never seem to want to support the hometown crowd first. You know, they're out looking at everybody else. Oh yeah, Governor Pawlenty's running. Okay, well, they want to know how quick you'll get rid of the EPA.
Yeah, the EPA is for the Environmental Protection Agency, and it's out of control. So as I travel the country and talk to people and what they're frustrated about in terms of jobs, taxes, of course, come up, but regulations come up just as frequently. And oftentimes there's a lot of complaints about the EPA. So the EPA is, first of all, I would fire the current administrator, Lisa Jackson. I think she is completely imbalanced in her approach as it relates to impact on the economy and jobs. Number two, I think much of what the EPA does could be devolved back to the states. Each state has its own version of the EPA, so there's a lot of overlap and duplication that could be rooted out. The whole thing needs to be faster and quicker and more pro-job. Again, everybody's going to say they did this, but in Minnesota I brought in a group of folks who ran a Lean Six Sigma program. This is process redesign, making government faster, quicker, more efficient, and the like. We use that in our Minnesota Pollution Control Agency, and for our major air and water permits, we were able to shrink down the approval time substantially, in many cases by more than half. And a lot of business people say, look, tell me yes, tell me no, but tell me quickly, because time is money. And if I'm going to invest a few $1 billion in a northern Minnesota iron facility, I can't wait 3 years for approval. And so we were able to speed that process up dramatically. So those are some ideas on the EPA. It's really out of control. They're also doing a bunch of things that the country doesn't support, the Congress doesn't support. They should be told to stand down on. One of which is we're not going to pass cap and trade. We shouldn't have cap and trade in the United States. They continue to study it and flirt with it and talk about how they might do it through the back door. As president, I would direct that they stand down on those activities.